Welcome back to coverage of the NACIA tournament. What a difference 24 hours makes. Yesterday we were battling the rain and gray skies, but today the sun is out, the temperature is up, and we're ready for some fun between Bryant, Stratton, Albany, and Bloomfield College. I'm Jared Winnick. On the call with me today is Aaron Jones. Aaron, the last two times that these teams faced off, both matchups were decided by 2 points. What can we expect today?
Well, the main thing that we can expect today is a very close, tight game. Like you said, it was 2 points. So I'm expecting a very competitive game. And as we see right now with the match history, the first game was 110 to 108, and the other game was 91 to 93. So it's about to be some the battle of like dominant teams, honestly, Jared.
Yeah, 1-1 for each team in their last two matchups, so this could be the tiebreaker. And the winner of this game gets sent directly to the championship. So let's take a look at the season stats here.
Well, with the season stats, with Bloomfield, they've been averaging 96 points, 45 rebounds, 20 assists, and they also been shooting 46% from the field goal. And then with Bryant, Stratton, Albany, averaging about 84 points per game, about 24 rebounds, 9 assists, and they've been shooting 49% from the field goal. And as you can see, there's a big differential for the assists and rebounds.
Yeah, that's going to play a huge factor tonight. Should be a great one. We're actually going to toss this down to our sideline reporter, Cameron Maxwell, and then we will be right back.
Thank you, Jared. I'm here with head coach of the Bloomfield Bears, Gerald Holmes. Gerald, you split the series with them so far, 1-1, both games being 2-point difference. What can you do today to get the edge?
Defend better.
I like it, succinct. Your star player, he's averaging 19 and 9 on the court. What has he done this season to lead y'all to the #1 seed?
Zamorian's a natural leader and a super hard worker. You know, he's in the gym all the time, and because he forces other guys to get in there. So I almost might call him an overachiever. I mean, he just maxes out on everything.
Thank you, Coach. And you dominated in the paint last game. What do you need today to keep that up?
I'm not sure that we dominated. I didn't look, but we've got to get paint touches on offense, as many paint touches as possible. You know, we've got to go to the offensive boards, but more importantly, we got to box out on the defensive end and limit their opportunities in the paint.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck today. Thanks. Back to you in the studio, Jared.
And welcome to Five Towns College for the North American Conference for Intercollegiate Athletics Basketball Playoffs. Today's events include the men's basketball semifinal round, followed by the women's basketball championship game at 6 p.m. between the #1 Bloomfield Bears and the #3 Five Towns College Sound. The first of our two men's semifinal games today features the #1 Bloomfield Bears and the #4 Bryant and Stratton Albany Bobcats. The second men's semifinal game will feature the #2 Bryant and Stratton Syracuse Bobcats and the #3 Berkeley College Knights. The winners of today's games will compete for the NACIA Men's Basketball Championship tomorrow at 1 p.m. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the starting lineups. First, for the Bryant and Stratton Bobcats of Albany, starting at guard, #2, Keontae Purdue. Starting at guard, #3, Keon Moore. Starting at guard, #13, Zay Little. Starting at guard, #35, Abu Ba. Starting at forward, #34, Khalil Gale. Head coach for the Bobcats is Jason Clark, assisted by Emmanuel Mabin and Denali Burton. And now the starting lineup for the Bloomfield Bears. Starting at guard, #1, Devin Artis. Starting at guard, #2, Cameron McRae. Starting at guard, #10, Zamorian Singleton. Starting at guard, #12, Jahai Whitney. Starting at forward, #23, Marcus Bucknell. Head coach for the Bears is Gerald Holmes, assisted by Gage Day, Joe Niels, and Jason Holmes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Sound Arena. We are just seconds away from tip-off between the Bryant Stratton Albany Bobcats and the Bloomfield College Montclair State University Bears. And here we go. Tip is won by the Bobcats. Keontae Purdue swings it to the wing. Abu Ba trying to drive in. Playing their time. Tripped up, no whistles.
Hey, he covered the ball pretty fast, too, to swing it back, though, man.
Bobcats retain possession. Hard screen. Hands all over the passing lane so far. The Bears come away with it.
That was a great possession, defensive possession by the Bears right there. Let's see if they can do something on the offensive end with their first possession.
Now Singleton working his way inside, gets it to the high post, gets the ball back. Pump fake. Back to Bucknell. Singleton to Artis. Artis, Euro step, right-handed finish.
That was an easy bucket. I like how they were able to get that clean bucket to drive it into the rim. So let's see what the Bobcats can go back with.
Abu Ba rises for the mid-range, missed it left.
Right off the mark. It was a nice shot selection, but it just didn't seem that it went off his hands pretty well.
Bucknall using that big frame inside, 6'6", 240, gets the right-handed finish.
That is a big boy in the paint right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jared.
Very hard to play some defense on that. It's a big frame, and he knows how to utilize it inside. 3 ball off the mark, offensive rebound. Second chance point is good.
That's what I like to see, some hustle on that offensive rebound side to get a nice quick 2 for the Bobcats.
The leading scorer, that was Zay Little. Second chance points.
Barbecue chicken alert, maybe?
Maybe 3 ball is money from Devin Artis, top of the key 3.
And that's what I like to see, splash from deep.
Zay Little going baseline, bounce pass to the wing. Swing, Abu Ba 3 ball. Back iron, no good. Skies in for the rebound is Jahai Whitney. Now Whitney 3 ball straight away. Bottom.
That was the easy money. He lined it up perfectly, quick splash. That was great to see.
They are off to a great start. The Bobcats need a breather already. 10-2 ball game, just over 2 minutes into this first frame.
Exactly like you said, quick refresh, settle down a little. The yin-yang part of basketball, the psychology of it, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's difficult. I mean, the Bloomfield has come out firing on all cylinders, scoring from all 3 levels so far. Wow, is this going to be tough for the Bobcats? You got to play perimeter defense and worry about those big men inside.
No, 100%. But as you said, for Bryant Stratton, the main person that has to take over on offensive end is Zay Little. He's their leading scorer. Excuse me.
Seems early as if the Bobcats are looking at Abu Ba to get some offense working. He is 0 for 2 from the field so far. So 8-point deficit now for the Bobcats. Bryant Stratton ball on the baseline.
I like this intensity already by Bloomfield playing some full court defense.
94 feet of intensity right now from Bloomfield. Here's Keon Moore trying to work his way inside the perimeter. Abu Ba now takes the screen, goes right, had it ripped away. Bears have numbers. Artis, one more. Hard contact, flips it up. Send to the line for 2.
I love to see that. That's amazing team basketball. Not the one person that goes to the lane. Bring it back to your guy that's running down the court. That was beautiful as they're going the line.
Cameron McRae, I don't necessarily agree with you. I think that when you have numbers like that, you just got to hope for the contact and go up with the initial run. Kind of swinging it backwards like that throws the offense off a little bit.
And as you see on this highlight replay, right, it was a clean steal right out of the pockets, man. His Hall of Fame badge, like on 2K, it's Hall of Fame badge right there for pickpocket.
And then hard contact on the other end. We're going to see Cameron McRae, 2 free throws here, trying to extend this lead to double digits. Bears talking something over.
I like to see that players coaching players. The coach is going to be a vital, essential part of the game, but players are helping each other to understand the flow of the game so they can keep this consistent pace as the score, as you said, is 10-2.
10-2, a stoppage here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but we're going to get 2 free throws in just a minute. Again, a 10-2 ball game right now, and the winner of this game will go on to face the winner of Berkeley College versus Bryant and Stratton. Syracuse. That game is immediately following this one. That tip-off is at 3:30 p.m. The winner of both of these respective games will head to the championship for a chance at the NACIA title here at the Sound Arena.
Yeah, I cannot wait. As you said, we had a crazy game, though, last night with Five Towns. So I'm expecting just great overall basketball by all the teams that came and arrived to Five Towns College, truly.
Yeah, it's going to be a very exciting weekend. We had last night the Five Towns women's team advance to the conference finals. They will take on the Bloomfield women's team tonight in the Sound Arena. The tip-off is approximately 5 p.m. Very exciting stuff. That'll be me and Ryan Russo on the call for that game.
Shout out to the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs in the house. We also have a little halftime show coming for you guys soon.
Yeah, and I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of dope things. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to the Mass Comm students as well as the professors and staff members that's coming on board this weekend, you know, for this amazing tournament that we have here, truly.
Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. We're still going over things here with the Bryant Stratton's head coach. At first, I thought it was some kind of lane violation or something, but now I'm not entirely sure.
Truly, I'm unsure as well, but hopefully we could get this game started back in because it was really fun, really intense so far with these two teams, Bloomfield and Bryant, Stratton, Albany.
So it's technical free throws. I don't know what the ruling was, but first technical free throw is good from Zamorian Singleton. That is the the Bears' leading scorer.
Second technical free throw is going up right now by Singleton. Off the front of the rim right now. I meant the hoop. That was rough. But, hey, I believe they're supposed to get the ball back with the technical foul, right?
Yeah, well, now they have the free throws, so it was.
Yes.
They're still waiting on those two free throws from Cameron McRae, who got fouled on the shot attempt. So those are coming up right now, a chance to extend the lead to double digits. Cam McRae has been a very good free throw shooter all season as he bottoms the first.
That was easy money. Splash. You know, it's one of my favorite scenes when somebody hits a good shot. It's just nothing but net. Irish Spring Green Green, like from Flight Reacts, you know?
Second free throw good as well from McRae.
The intensity, I like this by Bloomfield. Make him switch multiple sides when he brings the ball up.
Bobcats got to put something together, and they got to put it together quick if they want to start eating away at this deficit. Abu Ba now top of the key. Guarded by Singleton. Going right. Swings it over Purdue. Purdue trying to get his way inside. Ripped away, but they retain possession. Now rising for a three ball. Back iron again is no good from Zay Little, and here come the Bears. Pump fake, drive, float game is pure.
Money.
Devin Artis.
That was a quick filet mignon to the basket, man. Wow.
Keon Moore working on Artis. Now Abu Ba, top of the key. Little hesitation, use that frame inside, off the glass, and in.
And that's what I like to see by, as you said, Abu Ba, correct, right? Get in the paint. You're a big man. Use your size to your advantage.
He's not he's a stretch big. He's playing the point guard here almost. He's touched the ball on every single possession as a mid-range no good from the Bears. And the Bobcats sky in for the rebound.
But the thing is, for me, as you can tell, he got a great size differential against these guards, stuff like that. Barbecue chicken in the paint like a big guy is doing for Bloomfield.
Little. Slid and passed it. Mid-range is good from Keontae Purdue.
Cash money, baby.
Got tripped up as he was getting it over there, but he got it over there. The intensity starting to come out from both teams here early on. Jahai Whitney to Singleton. Singleton's mid-range toilet bowls out, almost corralled in by the Bears, but lose it, going back Bobcats direction. Purdue, right hand, off glass, it's good.
I love to see that, staying physical, taking the contact, putting up the easy two for the quick bucket.
Abu Ba on the defense. It's Jahai Whitney with the ball. Back to McRae. Now to the corner to Bucknall. Bucknall backing his way inside. Singleton back to Bucknall. Spin move.
And one.
Drops the shoulder off the glass.
He started backing him down from the three-point line, Jared.
Yeah, we said earlier, he's got a big frame, and he's got to utilize it against this smaller Bobcats team.
You love to see that. A big man, barbecue chicken alert. I might be saying that quite often this game, bro.
We've seen a lot of pluses and let's rephrase that. A lot of positives from the Bears so far, the Bloomfield Bears, and not as many from the Bobcats. But in the last 3 minutes or so, the Bobcats have started to find a little bit of a rhythm. They're starting to find the offensive firepower coming out of Keon Moore and Keontae Purdue. Zay Little is going to have to be that guy for them. As we know, he leads them in scoring on the season.
Yes, indeed, as you said. They're being physical. They're getting into the paint, taking the contact, putting up these shots because, as you can tell, the score right now is 17-8. So they have to get in that paint, especially if they're trying to pick their poison, who the matchup to who they want, truly.
So far, the field goal percentages, Bloomfield's only missed twice. 3 of 4 from the line, 2 of 2 from three-point land, and 0 of 3 from 3 from Bryant, Stratton, Albany. And that's been the difference so far. 9-point game. Those 3 threes, they find their way home. It's a tie ball game.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But one thing about the three-point is both teams are not the best from three-point percentage. Both are averaging about like 35 to 37% from three. So once they get going, the score might open a little bit for either team. You know what I'm saying?
It just might. Now here is Marcus Bucknall, a chance to convert the three-point play. One free throw coming. Already 5 points off turnovers for the Bloomfield Bears as the N1 is converted by Bucknall.
And Bloomfield is still with the full court press right now. It's quite beautiful to see defense like this.
Keon Moore inside. 3 ball, no good. They cannot connect. 3 ball from the Bears, no good. Offensive rebound, tip pass. Back inside, maybe bully ball from Bucknall. Backing his way inside, and a whistle, offensive foul.
I'm not gonna lie, I wish we could challenge plays and calls right now because I'm unsure about that one.
No, he lowered the shoulder. You can't lower your shoulder.
Yeah, nah, honestly, it's going to be a great matchup between these two bigs, honestly. Both of them are really talented with different skill sets. As you said, one is on the perimeter as a stretch big, and the other one likes to get down low.
Keontae Purdue, 3 ball, good, hits the celebration.
Money by Purdue. That's what I like to see, a 3-point splash.
Bucknall, back to Artis. They keep looking Bucknall's way, seeing if he can get his way inside. Quick move, whistles, and a foul on the shot. He'll head to the line for 2.
What this guy is doing right now is very impressive starting off that game. Taking the ball from the three-point line, driving it in, posting up from three-point. It's going to be a good game for him from the free throw line per se.
First free throw is good from Marcus Bucknall. Some fresh faces coming into the game for the Bears.
The Bears are going to need that, though, if they're going to keep on matching up with Marcus down low in the paint. Fresh bodies is one of the major keys, especially during a conference playoff game, truly.
LaShawn Jones in the game for the Bears.
As Bucknell takes a seat, right, who do you think is going to step up on the offensive end? Because he was the main component for all the scoring for Bloomfield.
It's going to have to be Brandon Hendricks. He looks huge down there in the paint. As the mid-range from Keontae Purdue is no good. Singleton now, contact, headed to the stripe. A lot of physicality so far. We've seen Bloomfield. They're looking to drive inside, and it's working for them so far. Their 3rd trip to the free throw line in 4 possessions.
They're going to be leaving at the free throw line a lot this quarter because they're almost in the bonus.
Already, and it's we're not even halfway through this first half.
Yeah.
So Singleton at the stripe. Nails the first. Javon Long checking into the game. In place of Devontae Jones. 10-point lead now for the Bears. Second free throw rattles its way home. 11-point deficit for the Bobcats. Jameer Smith guarded by Devin Artis. Dribble handoffs. Mid-range, no good, but Little skies in for the rebound. Second chance, no. Third chance, no. Fourth chance, no. And Bloomfield finally comes away with it. A great defensive possession.
Nah, that was a great possession right there defensively, but I like how Zay Little was in there. He was one of the little guys, actually, no pun intended, the little guy in the paint getting the ball. I like to see that, truly.
I think Zay Little's the tallest on the court right now, or at least close to it. He's 6'5". But great by the Bloomfield Bears to box out, even if you're not getting the rebound, just to create a little extra stress on those putback attempts. And then just great defense from the Bobcats in the full court, not allowing the Bears to cross, forcing the turnover. 3-ball off the mark, stay in this direction. Javon Long couldn't connect from the far corner. Keontae Purdue to Jameer Smith. Little hesitation to the corner. Little now inside, Euro, lost it. Mid-range at the buzzer, no good, and the Bears again on the board.
I like, as you said, I like how the Bobcats are bringing that full court pressure, not even let them get up the court.
Cookies from Jameer Smith. Now the Bobcats in transition have numbers, convert on the transition bucket.
Beautiful, beautiful, great defense, turned into a quick transition offensive bucket.
Jamie Nurse cuts the lead down to 9. Cameron McRae with Nurse on him. A lot of contact, kept in bounds. Jones to the corner. Little post hook is good from Brandon Hendricks. Smith sizing up his defender. Little to the high post. Smith driving inside, left hand, switches to the right, connects.
Great offensive bucket right there, taking the contact, and as Marcus sits on the bench, they could quickly turn this around. They're only down 11 to down 9, excuse me.
McRae, the step back J, no good. Offensive board. At the rim is Nashawn Jones, right-handed finger roll. Keontae Purdue, little in and out dribble. Tight handles, bounce pass, top of the key. Smith's 3-ball off left. Kept in bounds by the Bears. 11-17 left in this first half. An 11-point lead for the Bears. 3-ball, no good. Tip back. Could have been an and 1 for Brandon Hendricks, but they'll take 2.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I like how the Bears are staying with this consistency. No highs, no lows, a straight, consistent basketball on both sides of the court.
Little. Low dribble, foul line, pull up is money.
Let's go, Little, man. Let's put the team on your back, Little. I believe.
Hendricks across the midline. To Artis. Artis driving inside. Hendricks. Pick and roll, spins it off the glass. I love what the Bears are doing so far. They're playing to their advantage, they're playing to their strengths, getting inside, taking the high percentage shots.
I know, as you said with Devin, he's actually second leading for assists for the team, so he's doing a great playmaking, like it's CP3-esque, per se.
3-ball from Little is cash. Will stay Bloomfield's direction. Ball tipped around a little bit. A 10-point lead now for the Bears.
Barbecue chicken alert. Big man is back on the court, baby.
Brandon Hendricks was great in his place. Marcus Bucknall checking back in. Just a lot of contact. Ball tipped around. The hustle to dive for it.
This is what you expect with playoff basketball. You're going to make those dives. You might be banged up a little bit, but this is about winning that championship, going to the finals.
Both of these teams want that championship berth very, very bad. The championship game will be right here tomorrow. And both teams really want to be in it. You can see that so far. The hustle, the heart.
Yeah, I love it because honestly, man, we don't get to witness great playoff basketball that often on a collegiate level, live directly in front of us. So it's quite beautiful on a product that with Bloomfield and as well as Bryant, Stratton, Albany's putting on for us.
It'll be side out for the Bears. 10-12 left in the first half. Jahai Whitney back in the game for Bloomfield. McRae across the midline, going right, gets it to the corner. Straight away, 3-ball off the mark. And his head almost hit the rebound, or the rim on the rebound attempt.
But he got hops.
Javon Long got hops. Smith swings to the corner, Long. Corner 3 is good.
Great pass, great shot selection for the easy 3. I love to see that by the Bobcats. Let's go.
McRae takes the screen. Singleton now working on Abuba. Nice little hesitation, gets to the cup.
That pump fake was quite beautiful. He caught him quick, easy 2 points. Let's go, man. This is a great game so far.
Little getting to his spot, rising and firing, hits the foul line, Jay.
It's our heart and drive, man. Keep on going, Little.
Bucknall to Whitney. Whitney, left hand finish at the rim.
Man, oh man, these teams are putting great, with the layup packages, man, it's insane.
Abuba, little step back, Jay. Not enough on it. McRae, corner, mid-range. Rattles off. Both teams playing physical. McRae, 3-ball. No good. Tipped around, another offensive rebound for the Bears.
Big man, big man. I love to see that. Big man doing what he's supposed to do. Get all the boards, get all the boards.
And the third chance effort from Zamorian Singleton is good. The Bears have been living on that offensive glass. Spin move from Smith. Had the jumper blocked by Bucknall. Great defense. Bucknall hits the deck. Finds McRae. McRae fires up court. 3-on-1. No whistles. Ball's getting tipped around like it's pinball in here.
I love how the refs are letting them play. I'm not gonna lie.
McRae takes the contact, nails the 3. No foul.
Let's go, man. That was a great bucket by McRae.
Hand in his face. Rising and nailing the 3.
Doesn't matter if the man is in front of him or is a wide open shot. Straight cash every time.
Some players shoot better with the contest.
Yes, indeed.
Both teams talking things over here. A 14-point lead now for the Bloomfield Bears. They were the 1 seed coming into this. They are favorited.
And as you can see from McRae, real quick, in the paint, tipped it out. Another ball right there. Rebound, excuse me.
Now, Aaron, what do the Bobcats have to do in the second part of this first half to close this gap and get back in a little bit?
Well, the one thing I would say, obviously hit open shots. That's an easy answer to say, but actually look for better shot selections instead of pulling up for these mid-range shots. They're not DeRozan. Let's play some team basketball. It's 5 men on the court. Let's go, Bobcats.
Tipped out, it'll stay Bobcats ball.
But on the defensive end, the Bobcats are actually playing great contested defense, honestly. It's just that it's the luck of the draw. Luck of the draw, man.
I mean, these shot makers are doing what they do best for Bloomfield. We see Devin Artis being the facilitator that he's been all season. Cameron McRae, a couple of big shots. And then Marcus Bucknall playing that bully ball down low.
Barbecue chicken alert. I'm sorry, I love to say that, man. But as you said, Bucknall, man, he's killing it in the paint right now. He's literally at the three-point line backing him up all the way for quick two-pointers and getting the fouls and ones and stuff like that. So it's quite beautiful what the man is doing.
Yeah, 240 pounds there. Very few people in this conference, let alone just on Bryant, Stratton, Albany, that can handle that and even attempt to get a contest on it.
Yeah, honestly, like you said, man. So as we're in this timeout, What do you think Bloomfield's going to do to keep this consistent pace going on for both sides of the court?
I think they just have to play with the intensity they've been playing with so far. That pace, they're playing very fast. They're not really slowing it down in the half court. They're looking for open teammates, open shots, and the second that it's open, they take the shot. So, you know, hit those, and it's going to be a long, long day for Bryant, Stratton, Albany.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Abu Ba on the inbound will be side out over here near us. Smith working on McRae. Abu Ba now, jab step. Trying to get inside, swings it to the top of the key. Now Little, right wing, 3-ball, back iron. Smith, offensive board, double clutch layup is good.
Yo, he might be pulling on an and one mixtape right now when he gets these highlight reels after this game.
Just being able to create those second chance opportunities for yourself and for your team are so huge. Beautiful backdoor cut, but he smoked the layup, Devin Artist, that is. Nice find from the big man, a 12-point lead now for Bloomfield. Little sizing up his defender, hand in his face. Little short.
You know what's the one thing I noticed with Bloomfield? I can actively hear them on the court talking to each other. I hear it very loud.
McRae, dribble handoff, Devin Artist now to Singleton. Takes the screen, goes left. Inside, back to the top of the key. 3-ball from Whitney is good.
All net, money ball by Whitney. I love to see it, baby.
Abu Ba guarded by Whitney. Little step back, pull up, no good. But there for the putback attempt is Zay Little. He's been fantastic tonight.
Nah, that was great. He was actually right by, Bucknell was right behind. He was still able to get that putback. That was beautiful.
Getting to the cup and can't finish is Cameron McRae. He is so explosive with that first step. Abu Ba inside, long, contact, and one.
And that's what I like to see. Take the contact, get the two, go to the line. Let's get this quick point real quick, and let's make this game competitive. They're only down by 11, so they still got 6 minutes left in the first half to continue this this comeback.
11-point lead could be cut down to 10 here. Back into the game is number 2, Keontae Purdue for the Bryant, Stratton, Albany Bobcats. And one converted. Three of 11 from three-point land are the Bobcats. Gonna have to clean that up if you want to get a comeback attempt here. McRae now in the corner. Spins away from his defender, crossover, bounce pass inside. Almost stolen away, but the Bears get it back. High off the glass, putback attempt, no good. Second chance, whistles. And Bucknell is headed to the stripe.
Bucknell has been killing it on the offensive rebound, honestly, man. Giving his team more extra opportunities and stuff like that, as you can see.
Khalil Gale back into the game for the Bobcats, the 6'10" center.
Bucknell slightly got hit in the eye, so it's going to take him a minute real quickly to gather himself.
I want to see the ball more in the hands of Zay Little here as we approach the middle of this, or the end of this first half. He's been prolific. He's shooting. He's not fazed by the defense. He's shooting from all over the court. He's been great at getting to his spot.
And as you can see on this replay, what's it called? Bucknell was just eating them up in the paint, getting the and one. Getting the foul, but went down real quickly. But he got up and he's ready to go to honestly put on a great performance for the Bloomfield Bears team.
Bucknell got hit in the head, a little bit of blood. It looks like he's fine. He's headed over there to get checked out, maybe for a concussion.
This might be cheesy, but I have to say this like Taylor Swift said: "Shake it off, shake it off."
So in place of Bucknell at the stripe, it will be Brandon Hendricks, who has been very good for the Bears tonight. Brandon Hendricks tonight, 3 of 3 from the field, 4 rebounds, 6 points. Very evenly distributed scoring so far for the Bears. First free throw is money. Already 6 players for the Bears with more than 5 points tonight.
You love to see that. They're spreading the ball out evenly. I love to see that. Great ball movement, great team play by the Bears.
Getting to the free throw line as he buries the second. 10 of 11 from the stripe tonight.
And that's like one of the key components, honestly, going in down the wire game, the free throw percentages, stuff like that. So it's really great to see them shooting very efficiently.
Purdue rises in the mid-range, no good. Artis gets it to Whitney. Whitney to Hendricks. Whitney, top of the key 3, hit his last one. Make it 2 in a row.
Another one.
For Jahai Whitney. A sniper from beyond the arc.
He got Hall of Fame badges, man. I'm not going to lie.
Jameer Smith behind the back pass. Thought about a 3 was Khalil Gale. Back to Smith. Try to get it inside to Abu Ba. Stolen away. Artis. Whitney, no good. Artis put back, no good. Tap back out. 3 ball. Back iron and another offensive rebound for the Bears. And another Hendricks. 4th chance effort. Count it.
I love seeing that. Every player's attacking the offensive board to get the rebound and get an extra possession. That is beautiful basketball. Let's see what the Bobcats can counter with.
The Bobcats can't get anything going on defense. Abu Ba to Purdue. Purdue 3 ball. Touched every part of the rim. 17-point lead. Bears have numbers. Wing 3, McRae. No shooter's touch there. Tipped around, out of bounds. It's staying this direction.
Like you said, the Bobcats, they need to get the ball into Zay Little's hand to, like, open the lid a little bit for his teammates, you know?
Whitney connected on his last 2 threes. Gets it inside to Hendricks. Hendricks back out to Whitney. Little pump fake inside, float game, no good. And another offensive board by Hendricks.
Another one.
Devin Artis, 3 ball, hits the celly in his defender's face.
Irish spring green cream, baby, from 3. Let's go.
Abu Ba working on his defender. A 20-point deficit now for the Bobcats. Abu Ba's been cold tonight, hasn't hit a shot yet. Getting to the cup, splitting the defender's right hand finish.
That was great work by Abu Ba, as you said, man. They just gotta, honestly, the defensive pressure is there. It's just it's hard to truly tell what the Bobcats can do on the defensive end because they're putting the intensity.
Caught on the floor. Devin Artis hyping up his big man, Brandon Hendricks, having a phenomenal game. Whistles, we're gonna need a timeout. 3:16 remaining, a 18-point lead for the Bloomfield Bears. And oh my God, have the Bears been efficient tonight. We talked about the numbers pregame. They are 6 of 14 from three-point land already. That's 42%. 10 of 11 from the stripe. 18 of 38 from the field. Just under 50%.
And the one key thing, as we were talking about earlier with both teams, the rebound deficit is truly on display as we watch this game right now. Yeah,
the rebounds in itself is 27 for Bloomfield, 10 for Bryant, Stratton, Albany. The Bloomfield Bears have 5 more they have more offensive rebounds than the Bobcats have rebounds in total.
Wow.
15 offensive rebounds already for the Bloomfield Bears. They have more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds, and that says something about this team, the height advantage, the way they're playing, and it is creating so many second chance opportunities.
But my thing is with with Bucknell on the bench right now, they got to take full advantage of it. Their best players out on the court. Let's take full advantage of it, truly.
Well, Brandon Hendricks has been phenomenal.
He has.
In place of him. Jahai Whitney's been playing great as well. Cameron McRae now to Whitney. pound dribble, picks it up to Singleton. Singleton to the corner. Back to Whitney, fires a three. Little short, and Hendricks tipping it around. The Bobcats come away with it. It's Abu Ba. There's whistles. Gonna call a reach.
I'm not going to lie, that was a great take foul because Bobcats was about to actually turn it up on the offensive end. So, honestly, great take foul by Bloomfield.
Again, the winner of this game goes on to face the winner of the game later today between Berkeley College and Bryant Stratton Syracuse. Bryant Stratton Syracuse is on a 13-game win streak coming into today. Whistles. And Keon Moore stepped out, trying to go baseline. Singleton side out, gonna look for McRae. And Coach Gerald Holmes, very
Barbecue
animated.
chicken alert! Barbecue chicken alert!
Singleton, Hezzy, pump fake, back inside. Bully ball. Pivot, pivot, pivot. You can call 3 seconds offensively. It's going the other direction.
I was waiting for the whistle for the 3 seconds. He was in there for at least 7.
3-second violation, Bryant Stratton ball.
That was a great defensive possession by Bryant Stratton, truly holding the big man in the paint to get the 3-second call. Let's see what they could do on the offensive end.
Zay Little going right. Loves that mid-range Hezzy pull-up. No good this time. They're going to let it go out. 18-point ball game. Singleton. 2:17 remaining in this first half. Ripped away by the Bobcats, but stolen right back by the Bears. Bucknall to McRae. McRae left side. Nice pass to Bucknall. Bucknall takes the contact, almost tosses it in.
Bucknall has been eating in the paint, getting the fouls, taking the contact, a few and ones. This guy is on a monster terror tonight, man. I mean, today, man.
Bucknall could push it back to a 20-point game as he connects on the first.
I love how he takes full advantage of his size every time, no matter if it's at the 3-point, posting up, or actually just on the block, eating away the guys on for the Bobcats.
So Bucknall out of the game. Hendricks back in. 1:59 remaining in this first half. 20-point lead for the Bears.
What do you think the Bears have to do, the Bobcats have to do to get back in this game?
Hit their shots, and they got to control the offensive or the defensive rebounding situation bad and quick because it is getting sloppy. 15 offensive rebounds for the Bears. Like we said, you cannot win. Going back, Bryant Stratton direction. But yeah, like I said, if you're not controlling the glass, then you're not winning the game. That's such a huge factor in basketball. Retaining those possessions and limiting your opponent's scoring opportunities. And Bryant Stratton has not been able to do that in the slightest so far. Abu Ba, straightaway three, money.
Let's go, Abu Ba, cashing from 3. You love to see it, man. Let's see if he could actually help the team and Zay Little, close in with this deficit. Because they're the 2 top stars for the Bobcats.
Backdoor cut, McRae finishes the assist from Devin Artis. Nice find, nice finish. Moore thought about a 3, takes the contact off the glass, and a 1.
You love to see that. That was beautiful, taking the contact, as you said, quick and 1. Let's see if he could get the extra point on the free throw line. Honestly, bro, this is a great game so far. Both teams are actually bringing the intensity, but the only difference, as you said, is just the rebounding.
So here's McRae, a 16-point lead for the Bears. Takes the screen from Hendricks. Mid-range, money.
That was a beautiful shot. Nothing but net, baby.
Abuba in the corner, fires inside, long with the contact, finishes. Saying one shot here, Devin Artis' shot clock and game clock are just 1 second off. Artis working on more. Swings to the corner, three ball is pure.
Beautiful
Mayshawn
shot.
Jones. Shot is good. Little at the buzzer, can't connect. And the Bloomfield Bears walk into this second half with a 16-point lead, 61-45. A first half that seemingly was all the Bloomfield Bears. Aaron, what did you see in that first half?
Honestly, as you said with the Bloomfield Bears, man, Marcus Bucknell, man, he's a killer in the paint. Even from the three-point, posting him up big, backing him down. That's why I keep on saying barbecue chicken alert, because it's like Shaq out there, man, for real.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of the size down low, and the offensive glass is going to be something that is addressed in the locker room for Bryant, Stratton, Albany, and Bloomfield has to continue this pressure they want. Now we're going to throw this down to our sideline reporter, get a quick interview, and we'll be right back.
All right, Coach. You're up 61-45. You're out-rebounding them 3-1, and you have yet to crack a smile. What does your team still need to do to get those teeth showing?
We still have to be better defensively. We gave up 45 points, so they're halfway to 90. 13 and 35 are their two main guys, and we're letting them get open shots. 35 just hit 2 threes. My guy's too far back off of them. So we have to do better. We have to be better defensively.
Explosive first half on offense, but you still allowed 45 points. What do you need to do on defense to stop this run?
We have to have better recognition of personnel. We can't fall asleep like they got on this last backdoor layup. My guy fell asleep. I just need guys to be alert and know who the personnel is and who the main guys are.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Back to you.
Thank you, Cameron. It's going to be a very interesting second half. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly with more NACIA conference tournament basketball.
The NACIA. Dan Mara, how you doing today?
Everything's good. Great day here for the conference.
Great day, action-packed game that we see back here right now. Now I have to ask you, how does it feel for the first year to be going on for the NACIA?
It's great. It's great to see the experience these student athletes are getting. It's great for the schools that are competing. Obviously, it's a great atmosphere here at Five Towns. Very exciting day for the conference.
How important is this tournament for all the college participating?
Because the winner in each gender will get an automatic qualification to the national tournament, the USCAA. So not only will they be conference champion, but they advance to the national tournament.
And when is the national tournament?
2 weeks. The teams will be selected this Monday, and then they'll play 2 weeks after that.
Thank you for your time today. Always appreciate it.
What felt like sun in the ocean now feels like empty emotions. Oh, it's now a secrecy, just like a mystery. Some things are meant to happen. I guess this really happened. Now it's just history.
Back to the Sound Arena for the NACIA Conference Championship semifinals. I'm here with the Bryant and Stratton head coach. Coach, you're down 61-45 at the half. What did you tell your guys in the locker room to revitalize them?
I think first half we came out with some weird jitters. We were nervous. It's a big game for us, so we didn't play the way that we normally play. So I told them, to calm down, control the tempo, and most importantly, rebound, because that's our biggest problem right now.
Thank you, Coach Clark. And what has your team done in the first half that you've liked so far and that you want to see more of?
I'd say at first when we ran our offense, we executed. I just feel like we got to get back into our offense and not play it too much one-on-one. I feel like at sometimes, we did talk on defense, and when we did and we pressed, we got turnovers, we got what we wanted. So hopefully we can continue that.
Thank you, Coach. Going to be an exciting second half. Let's see what it has in store for us. Back up to you, Jared.
Second half action is just 52 seconds away, and we will find out who gets the first spot in the NACIA men's tournament. It'll be Bloomfield or Bryant and Stratton, Albany.
What are some things that Stratton Albany, what do you think they can do to change this deficit in the league? In the score.
I said earlier, they got to control the rebound battle. That is getting out of hand fast. 15 offensive rebounds for the Bears. We said earlier, 15 defensive rebounds. They lead the rebound total battle by 19. So Bryant Stratton Albany just has to box out better, play a little better defense, and mitigate those scoring opportunities.
And then flip it on the other side with the Bloomfield Bears. The same thing, consistency on both sides of the court, staying level-headed,
I think they just got to slow it down, use the time to your advantage. There's 20 minutes left. You have a big lead. Utilize the entirety of the shot clock, or at least a good chunk of it. Get that down under 10 seconds. Take 20 seconds off the clock each possession, and that's going to keep you in it. We side out Bloomfield over here near us to open up this second half. Here we go. It's Jahai Whitney. Devin Artis guarded by Jameer Smith starting this second half. Singleton inside. Big body basketball down low.
That was easy work down in the paint. But I'm going to be honest, my favorite player to watch so far besides Market has been Devin Artis, honestly, bro.
Abu Ba, some contact. Puts his hand up, he knows it was him. As Cameron McRae hits the deck. Singleton under the hoop, an 18-point lead for the Bears. McRae to the corner, gets it back, gonna fire, hand in his face. Almost got his own board, going back Bryant Stratton direction.
You love to see that intensity with the Bears, following their own shots. And Bobcats, you guys need to pick up the pace a little bit on that defensive, on the rebounds, because it's a huge deficit with the rebounding so far throughout this game.
Little dribble handoff. Gets it back to Purdue. Purdue rises, right hand, rattles home.
And you love to see that great floater by Purdue.
Now Bucknall, back to McRae. Whitney to Singleton. Thought about a three was Bucknall, driving inside, contact, no whistles, and a defensive rebound by the Bobcats, and here they go. Opening the second half, controlling the board just a little bit better than they did at the end of the first. McRae, tween, splits the defenders, and Little gets the board again.
Let's see what can Little do on this offensive possession. It's time for him to get some points up.
That's his spot, a little too much on it. Singleton, off the glass contact, no whistles. Nice finish from Singleton.
100%. But yo, refs, where's the foul? That was some contact right there. I know it's playoffs, but
McRae has it stripped away. Nice active hands from Purdue, but it'll stay Bloomfield basketball. Just a few of these Bloomfield Bears have played the majority of the game so far. Singleton missed the mid-range. Smith, nice bounce pass, feed to Purdue. Purdue, right hand, left side finish.
That was great transition basketball with Purdue with the easy finish. Do you think it's time for the Bobcats to like kind of go to the bench a little bit, see what somebody could spark off the bench?
They've already kind of dug into the bench. It's a matter of who's gonna hit these shots. You know, Abu Ba has taken so many shots tonight. He's got to start connecting on a few more of them. Only 4 of 10 from the field, which is fine, but a lot of those are high percentage. McRae working his way inside, finishing the layup. We talked about the scoring distribution earlier. The Bears right now have 5 players with double-digit points.
That's beautiful team basketball right there. They're sharing the wealth, I like to say.
Now Whitney side out. Artist to McRae. Whitney, 3-ball. Offensive rebound again. Singleton going baseline, spin move, fading. Little there, right place, right time, grabs the board. Purdue, pound dribbles inside, whistles.
I like how Purdue's been coming out, honestly, on this, as we watch this replay, Purdue, had driving down for the baseline, but it was a quick foul. Purdue has been, honestly, the igniter so far the second half.
Ooh, Little almost had his get back. Numbers for the Bears. Whitney finishes it. 20-point lead for Bloomfield. Abu Ba driving baseline, top of the key, back to Smith, thought about a 3, got the defender to jump, mid-range, money.
Easy bucket, cash with that, as Green would like to say, ba-bang!
Cameron McRae working on his defender. Singleton going left, back up to Whitney.
Barbecue chicken alert!
Singleton mid-range. No good, and almost another offensive rebound. Tipped around, Whitney couldn't corral it in.
Listen, I know we're not supposed to be making a lot of basketball NBA reference, but he's looking like our Isaiah Hartenstein, bro, on the offensive glass. I'm not gonna lie, for real.
Side out for the Bobcats, and even with the 20-point lead, the Bears still playing full court pressure.
I love the ideology that the head coach installed in him. Doesn't matter the score, right? It's a 20-point game. It doesn't matter. Still bring that same intensity on both sides of the court.
Abu Ba spinning, double teamed. Splits the defender's right hand. Awkward floater, but it finds the bottom of the basket.
It looks like he's playing horse. That was your trick shot right there.
Whitney, far corner. Pump fake, Euro step. Almost grabbed his own board. Little rises for a 3. Money!
Green release, baby. You love to see it by Little.
McRae to Artis. Whitney, he's been hot from 3 all night. Whistles. Singleton may have taken a shot.
I understand that the Bobcats have a height differential, but if they box out, they have a better chance of actually getting the board. So, Jared, as we going into this timeout real quick, and as we watch this replay real quick with the quick pass into the paint, they just got to box out, as you can see with the Bobcats. Like, get underneath your man. I understand he might be a little bigger than you, but it's all about the heart. It's all about the heart in the dog. All about the heart in the Bobcat.
It's not about the size of the size of the dog. It's about the size of the heart in the dog.
Exactly. But as we're in this timeout, Jared, the score is a little crazy right now. Cool and all. They got 15 minutes left in the second half, correct? What do you think as we continue out the Bobcats? Because this is a playoff game.
So we opened the gates. It was a 20-point lead for the Bears. Now cut down to 13. 7-0 run, or essentially a 7-0 run. Starting to chip away at this lead is going to be so. It's going to be the biggest factor. If you can open up the last 10 minutes or so within striking distance, within 10 points, anything can happen. This is a neutral site. Neither team is home, so it could really swing either direction. There's going to be a couple of these big plays down the stretch. Control the boards. Some big shots potentially from Javon Long, Zay Little, Keontae Purdue.
They're not going to stop until the fat lady is stopping singing, man. So let's go Bobcats, man. Let's keep on chipping away this lead and have a great competitive game down the stretch.
That free throw from Zamorian Singleton puts him into double-digit scoring now. 6 different players for the Bears in double-digit scoring tonight. First free throw good. Second, even better. Jameer Smith guarded by Cameron McRae, the full length of the court. Tight dribbles, pivot, back to Little, trying to get inside, whistles, no shots, can be on the floor.
That defensive pressure has been making them turn in so many different directions, exhausting a lot of energy before they even make it to half court.
So I believe for the first time tonight, Devin Artis is coming out of the game. Smith's high arcing fader is no good. Singleton pushing the pace right down the middle, splits the defenders. Didn't quite have the touch, and another offensive board for the Bears.
There wasn't enough air in the ball for that layup because it looked like a good shot. It just wasn't enough air.
Whistles, ball's gonna be under the basket for Nashawn Jones. McRae, Whitney, 3-ball, no good. Be on the floor, a holding foul. That was Jamie Nurse was kind of holding Marcus Bucknall down on that rebound attempt.
We have 14 minutes left in this half, right? They're almost already in the bonus, man. Yo, this is kind of crazy to see. They're really abusing the Bobcats in the paint, taking full advantage of their size.
Whitney, 3-ball.
Bang! You love to see that three. It went off his fingertips with beautiful ease.
Crafty finish around the rim, Jameer Smith.
That was quite beautiful, man. That reminds you of the and one days.
Cameron McRae takes the screen. Little lost his shoe. Singleton, reverse layup. Off the glass, spun it home, and he hits the deck. Gets back up quick.
You know what that reminds me of? This song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Whistles are going to say Singleton gave him a little shove near the sideline.
Bloomfield foul is on number 10, Zamorian Singleton. That's his second personal.
As we watch this replay right here, in and out on the paint, quick, what's it called, bucket, but yo, the bodies is hitting the floor. Hopefully these players are okay because it is hardwood out there on the court right now. I wouldn't want to be out there, I'm not gonna lie, Jared. These some big boys, man. I'm a little guy. I got that height differential, AKA Short King vibes.
I'm right there with you, 5'7" and 3/4 on a good day.
On a good day.
Jameer Smith takes the contact. Layup is no good, but he will head to the stripe for 2. That is the fourth, both teams with 4 team fouls right now. First free throw rattles out.
And these are free points. You got to take full advantage at the free throw line. I understand it's a mental aspect, but it's you on that basketball and that rim and that backboard, baby.
Second free throw good, corrects his miss. 17-point lead for the Bears, approaching the halfway mark of this second half. Whitefield to the corner, had it cutting Singleton, didn't get it to him. Whitney, jab step, handoff to McRae.
Trying to get it to the big man. Big man down low. Big man down low.
McRae getting crafty inside. And Marcus Bucknall couldn't keep it in. Going back the other direction. Jameer Smith using his frame, right place, right time. The putback is good.
Great tip back, as you said, great putback right there. Let's see if they can capitalize on this defensive end with the Bobcats right now. Make a quick stop again. Keep on chipping away at this lead for a competitive game down the stretch.
Nice backdoor cut, nice backdoor find. Whitney around the rim finishes.
This second half, man, it's been the Whitney show, man. I'm not going to lie. Marcus has not been quiet, but he's been playing his role. Down on the block, getting the offensive rebounds, getting the defensive rebounds, contesting these shots down low on the defensive end.
Keon Moore, 3-ball is way off the mark. Bunch of new fresh faces here for the Bobcats. Abu Ba back in the game. And for the first time tonight for the Bears, we see Olamide Adewale.
Let's see if he can take full advantage of these minutes right now. Let's see if he could be that burst, that spark for the Bobcats to get back in this game.
Bobcats really got to start cutting into this lead.
And as we watch this replay real quick, it was a quick foul real quick, excuse me. But now they go into the line for the quick 2 points, 2 free throws. So see if they can capitalize and keep this lead distant to head to the finals, the championship game tomorrow.
Free throw from McRae is good. Smith takes the screen, gets it to the corner. The Bobcats can't seem to find a gap in this Bears defense as of late. Back up to a 19-point lead. 3-ball money.
Too easy, silky
Keontae
smooth.
Purdue. Pure jump shot. Bounce pass inside, Hendricks. Bully ball tipped around. Abu Ba comes away with it. They have numbers, the Bobcats do. Purdue trying from the other side. Little short, little offensive board. Second chance effort is good.
And I love to see that by their overall best player, Little, actually getting into the paint, taking full advantage, getting a rebound, quick too, real quickly for the Bobcats.
McRae. 3-ball from the left wing. A little too strong. Smith, long rebound, running the paint. Dang, good. Gets the layup. The Bears need a timeout. This lead's down to 12 again.
Hey, man, they're chipping away very slowly. Keep on taking full advantage on that defensive advantage, transitioning that into great offensive basketball. So let's see what they can do with this last 11 minutes in the second period.
Yeah, they need to start chipping away, and they need to start chipping away fast.
And as you can see with the great transition basketball, quick filet mignon as the Bobcats are in the timeout because Bloomfield Bears had to take a quick timeout because they got to settle down, keep on with that focus mentality on both sides of the court because they have full advantage right now.
Yeah,
and,
the Bobcats just need to clean up the rebound. It's so sloppy. They cannot get a defensive rebound for the life of them. A rebound in general, that is. Total rebounds 40 for Bloomfield, 23 for Bryant Stratton.
The Bears are almost at their average for the season. I believe it was at 44 rebounds per game.
We talked about the assists. Bryant, Stratton, Albany, Abu Ba is a guy that likes to score with the ball in his hands. Very few assist opportunities. Little likes to rise from the mid-range. So those, like we said, are going to be very different. 15 assists for the Bloomfield Bears, 7 for the Bobcats.
You know who's the one player that I haven't seen yet on the court? I cannot pronounce his name, but it's number 11.
Gustafsson? It seems like he's probably, from what I know, he's more of a back to the basket. Coach told me he wasn't feeling the best before this game.
Okay.
Health-wise, so there's a couple of guys for both teams we haven't seen yet.
And as we watch this quick replay, going down to the paint, taking the contact with a quick, I believe, 2 points. And another timeout. Why do you think they keep on taking all these timeouts, Jerry? Out of curiosity, because you're the basketball guy in Five Towns College realm.
I think it's just kind of tightening it up. You know, you held a 20-point lead just a few minutes ago. Now that lead's down to 12. And as we know, Gerald Holmes, I had the chance to speak with him just a few days ago over Zoom, and he's one of the guys that's not satisfied with his team's performance, even if they're winning by 30. So I think he wants to tighten this up, and he doesn't want to give a little leeway where it could be a 5-point game and 2 quick shots, all of a sudden you're losing. He'd rather it be a 25-point blowout, not have to worry about it. And that's been his mentality, and that's why they're the #1 seed in the conference.
I love and you need head coaches like that in any type of sports, because the main goal is to win, but not just win by dominance.
That's definitely what they're going for. I mean, they've had their foot on the gas all afternoon long. Basically been a 20-point lead for the entirety of this second half, aside from 2 separate times where it got cut down to 12, which is right now and a little bit earlier. Chance to bring it back up to 14. Brandon Hendricks headed to the stripe.
Like, honestly, what the best analogy I could give for the head coach in Bloomfield right now, they're like a Hellcat pushing at 700 horsepower. The coach is the engines, and the players just swap out in every position, either the driver or the passenger seat. It's quite beautiful what they're doing right now with the Bears.
Hendricks connects on the first free throw. Second good as well. Back up to a 14-point deficit.
And still bringing that full court pressure. You love to see that.
Smith, double team, nice feed inside. Finishes the job, Nurse.
Great pass and a better finish right there. Score right now is 82-70. Let's see if they can continue to chip away at this score with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game.
Devin Artis. Ball fakes high off the glass. What a finish from the smaller guard over 2 bigger defenders.
And you love to see the creativity right there driving into the lane, because you a little man, so you're going to get some big old towers right there, and he was able to finish that. That was beautiful.
Little working on the wing. Top of the key to Nurse, back out to Smith. Smith pump fake, driving inside. Tipped around, and Zamorian Singleton there to get the rebound. Now he's going the length of the court all by himself, whistles, and they'll head to the stripe.
In most cases, you would say that's a selfish play, but it's not. He took the contact, got the foul real quick. So that was great offensive transition basketball right there for the Bears.
Exactly what you want to see. And you love that the Bears are still talking things over, even up about 20.
And as we watch this replay right here, he goes in, crashes in, takes the contact real quick. Even though it didn't go in, he's going to the free throw line for 2. And as you said, Jared, the communication is still key. As you watch, even the score right now is 84-70. They're still constantly talking to each other, because the goal is not to be good. The goal is to be great.
Second free throw is good from Singleton, front rim and in. Abu Ba on the inbound. Purdue, another nice feed inside, and Nurse eating in the paint right now. 4 points in 2 possessions.
I like the combination with these two right now. I'm not going to lie. They're going to have to keep on feeding each other with the pick and roll and getting easy twos real quick. But they got to control on the defensive end and control the glass.
Nice take inside, but can't finish it. Little pound dribble. There's a lid on the rim right now for Bloomfield. Nurse again, and one.
And one, let's go. And that's what you like to see by Nurse. Getting the team on his back and trying to chip away at this lead. This deficit right now.
Bloomfield fouls on number 1, Devin Artis, and this is 4 personal foul. 5th on the team. Nurse is the line for 1 shot.
Nurse looking to convert the 3-point play. Money. And an 11-point lead for Bloomfield. The lead has significantly shrunk. And now all of a sudden this game's within striking distance. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Bloomfield direction, but active hands right now from the Bobcats.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Bobcats still got a chance to come back in this game, man. So I'm expecting a really competitive, close game, possibly going in the end of the stretch.
Singleton inside McRae, back to Singleton, pump fake. Rises over Abu Ba. Nurse on the rebound.
I think you might have jinxed it, Jared. There really is a lid on the rim right now, bro.
It is. Nurse again. Feed the hot hand, can't get it to go. Singleton board. McRae, far corner, money.
That was a great shot from in the corner, because the corner is the longest shot for 3-point range, so you like to see that. Him, taking the lid off a little bit like a storage container.
Lid is off.
Ball
For
bang!
the Bobcats, 3-ball good from Zay Little.
That was a great shot by Zay Little. Even though it was contested, he got that mob mentality. If you're gonna take it, you better make it.
Whitney trying to bounce pass inside. Ball is off the leg of Javon Long. 3-ball up, no good. Long. Abu Ba almost got the offensive board. Tip back out. McRae, little hesitation, pound dribble, inside, rises, back iron, no good. Offensive foul, going back the other direction. 11-point lead for the Bloomfield Bears. Keeps shrinking.
I know Marcus
Bryant,
wants
Stratton, Albany won't go away.
As we watch this replay, Marcus Bucknell is just using all his body to try to get the board. But man, you gotta have some control on your body, man. You can't just fling around and throw the other guys off you.
Slowly but surely, the Bobcats getting a little bit of momentum in the stretch of this game. Down the stretch.
Only down 11, man.
Could be the first time they cut it to single digits since early in the first half. Abu Ba, top of the key. Guarded by Singleton, lost his dribble, got it back. Takes a screen from Nurse. Lost his footing. Inside of Nurse, hits the deck. Ball's getting rattled around. Singleton in transition. Tomahawk jam.
And that is a beautiful slammer jam on NBA Jam style, baby. Yes, indeed.
Lost his footing again, back in the Bears' direction. Singleton back out to the perimeter. 3-ball is good.
Money.
Mayshawn Jones silences the momentum that the Bryant and Stratton Albany Bobcats were starting to put together.
And as we watch this replay, man went up, quick tomahawk jam like my guy Jared said. That looked like LeBron James. I know we're not supposed to highlight stars and NBA stars, but man, that was beautiful.
7:05 remaining in the second half. Again, the winner will go on to the championship game to face the winner of the game immediately following this. Bryant, Stratton, Syracuse versus Berkeley College coming up next.
Bloomfield, bro, they look unfazed. No matter what the score is, they look unfazed. They stay consistent on both sides. Doesn't matter if they make the shot or miss the shot. They still stay focused on on the goal, which is to win, go to the finals for tomorrow.
That's the beauty of having a 20-point lead is you can let it get down to 11. Eventually, that momentum is going to shift back your way, and that it has.
Let's see if they could do some more highlight plays like that, man. That was beautiful, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite magnificent. I haven't seen a jam, a dunk like that in a minute, because I don't play video games or 2K like that anymore, Jared. Honestly, bro.
A little on the inbound, trying to dig into this lead again. They had it for a minute, lost it, and here's Purdue.
I'm glad that they let him Purdue bring the ball up because he's been probably the best playmaker so far the second half. Continue to let him feed the team.
Smith, 3 ball is money.
Cash money.
McRae guarded by Smith. Bounce pass to Whitney. Back to Singleton. Inside to Hendricks. No contact with any part of the backboard or the rim. Going back the other direction.
Nah, that was great defense right there. Took the contact and still it was able to make the contest to get the ball back for the Bobcats. So as we look at the score right now, Jared, 94-81, 6 minutes left, and 6 minutes and 27 seconds left. What can they do?
It's been the same story it's been all night. Keep your foot on the gas to be Bloomfield, and you got to accelerate somehow, some way. You need big shots followed by big stops if you're the Bobcats. That's all you can hope for. That's all you can ask for.
Who do you think should be like one of the prominent scorers right now for these last 6 minutes? Because in my eye, I like Purdue setting the table for the team, but who do you think should be the top scorer going into the last 6 minutes of this game?
The most efficient has been Zay Little. He's 19 points, 3 of 6 from 3, 8 of 15 from the field, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. That's the hot hand. He's gotten to his spot all night. If you don't hit it, that's fine. He's getting there, and the shots will eventually start to fall. But on the other end, get those stops. Get the defensive rebound. That is the huge part that they need to clean up. Marcus Bucknall not in the game. Brandon Hendricks is in the game, who is also good on the offensive glass. Clean that up, and maybe in these last 6 minutes you could start to chip away.
You know what it reminds me of? With their 2 bigs for Bloomfield? It's like they got a Galaxy Opiola 2K card, and then another pink dime just comes off right off the bench like it's nothing.
Smith driving inside on McRae. Couple pound dribbles, gets it back to Abu-Ba. Jab step, lost the dribble. Singleton almost stole it. Abu-Ba got it back, whistles. And even up 13, you could see Coach Gerald Holmes in his 24th season is very animated. So Abu-Ba headed the line for 2.
Time to capitalize on the free throw line, man. Keep on chipping away at the score because they still have a chance. They still have a chance.
Game's wide open.
Yes, it is.
There's 1-and-1. First free throw is good. Chance to cut this down to an 11-point lead. Second good as well. Abu-Ba 2 of 2 from the stripe on that trip. Getting this to half court, off the hands of Marcus Bucknall, out of bounds.
And that's what you want to see by the Bobcats. Bring that intensity on the defense to try to get an easy shot right now on offense.
Jameer Smith takes the screen from Nurse, driving left. Thought Nurse was going to be there on the roll, but instead it's Marcus Bucknall, a steal for the Bears. McRae across the midline, guarded by Purdue. Singleton, left wing, corner, thought about a 3, back to Singleton, telling his teammates clear out.
Yeah, he's calling for it. Yeah, here we go. Imano against Imano, sooner rather than later.
Singleton, nice feed inside, but Whitney couldn't finish it. Smith to the corner, Purdue, back to Smith, thought about a 3, back to Purdue, 3 ball up, 3 ball, no good.
Off the mark right there.
flew up for the rebound. Foul's gonna send Abu Ba to the stripe. Could cut this down to single digits here, Aaron.
Yeah, no, they definitely can right now. They keep on attacking the rim, getting these fouls, or if the lid actually opens up, catching some threes to make it even more of a closer game. Because they're bringing the intensity on defense, as you can tell with forcing Marcus to turn it over.
Abu Ba connects on the first. Second good as well. 4-4 from the stripe in his last 2 trips. And all of a sudden, this is a single-digit lead.
We got a 9-point game in our hands, guys.
Whitney to the corner. Bucknall thought about a 3-ball, working on Nurse. Back to the basket. Step inside, ripped away by Nurse.
I love that, bringing the double.
And a foul, lost it, back to the Bears, and they'll head to the stripe. Sloppy play.
And as you see on this replay real quickly, bringing it down low, getting the foul, the contact, going to the line. As you said, the Bobcats, they got to clean it up because they had an easy chance to go down the court by forcing Marcus to come stealing the ball. So just got to keep on cleaning it up because the game is still in contention with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left.
First free throw is good from Nashawn Jones. Brian Stratton, 8 of 8 from the stripe tonight, but 22 of 23 from the Bloomfield Bears.
Major lopside right there, man. Super lopsided right there. And I believe they're already in the bonus for the Bears right now. So they're going to keep on eating away at the time, as you said previously. Continue the straight focus, narrowed up and down the court.
Mid-range no good from Zay Little. Cameron McRae. Tried to get it inside to Singleton. The side out, near side, down by the baseline. Bucknall, handoff to McRae. McRae to Whitney. Whitney's been hot from 3 all night. Couple pound dribbles inside, spinning fade, no good. And the 6-foot Jameer Smith there to grab the board. Pushing the pace, back tap steal. McRae now in transition all alone.
Cherry picking. I'm not gonna lie, I love to see that right there. Getting down the court for a quick 2-pointer. That was beautiful.
Purdue working with McRae on him, going right. Back to Smith, fires a 3. Short, out of bounds, going Bloomfield direction. 13-point lead, 3:54 remaining.
Time for the Bobcats to regroup, settle down, and just stay focused and come back in this game. And then with Bloomfield, continue the consistency on the defensive end, bringing that pressure with the full court defense. They're literally making them switch every direction before they even reach half court, Jerry. So Jared, so we have a little less than 4 minutes left in this game, and let's say if the Bobcats do make the comeback and win, what do you think they'll feel like going into the finals tomorrow? Unstoppable or something?
Be a lot of momentum carrying over, especially now that the comeback would have to take place in the final 4 minutes of this game. It's not this 13-point lead is not insurmountable. It's possible. It's just going to take a lot from both ends of the floor for them to get there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Who's been the best player so far on both sides of the court for both teams? What do you think?
The best player for the Bears, I mean, you can give it to a couple of guys. I think Cameron McRae has been so efficient on both ends of the floor, playmaking, facilitating, scoring. He's got 16 and 5 rebounds to go along with 4 of 4 from from the stripe, 5 of 14. But then Jahai Whitney, somebody who not necessarily is going to get those points every single night, but 4 of 8 from three-point land, 50%. Here he is, number 12 with the ball. Driving inside, contact, right-handed finish, no good. Little on the board, pushing the pace. They do not have numbers. Normally you'd slow it down there, but and one.
And you love to see that great defensive intensity turning into a quick offensive and one. They might be slowly chipping away. 9-point game right now as we watch. And as we watch this replay, man, he went so silky smooth down there for the and one. And he made the and one with the free throw. So let's see what they do.
McRae, full court trap, length of the floor to Bucknall, guarded by Abuba. Devin Artis back in the game. Looking for a teammate somewhere. Floater over 3 defenders is good.
Who needs a teammate when you can believe in yourself?
Little trying to finish through the contact. To no avail. 100 points on the board now for the Bloomfield Bears.
I love how Marcus is being selfish, setting screens, because the entire team, every player knows he could get down low on the block and get easy buckets, but he's setting his teammates up for success. It's quite beautiful.
Bryant and Stratton foul is on number 35,
Abuba commits the foul. That'll send Marcus Bucknall to the stripe.
And as we watch this really quickly, Marcus takes the ball, takes the contact, and then gets the foul because they're actually in the bonus. So every time they get a foul, they're always going to the line. Easy money by Marcus.
Second free throw good as well. Smith picks up the roller. Driving inside, lost the handle, whistles. Gerald Holmes still very animated, yelling at the refs. Up 14 with 3 to go.
I hope he has some tea later on after this because he still has to be screaming and yelling for tomorrow, man.
Yeah, the championship game tomorrow, right here on the Sound Arena floor. Smith at the stripe, first one. No good.
And this is where the bread and butter's at for these. These are easy points. You can't miss these, but you live and you learn.
Second free throw, good. Singleton inbound to Artis. Full court pressure from the Bobcats. Bucknell keeps thinking about a 3-ball every time he touches it over there.
I wish he pulled that, I'm not gonna lie. It looked like he was getting ready to hit that. I wouldn't be surprised if he cashed it.
Artis with Smith on him. Singleton now, top of the key. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Pound dribble, driving left. Left-handed finish.
And people don't realize how smart Marcus has been playing with the IQ on offense. Yes, he didn't want to call for the ball, but he was able to give his player an easy lane for the easy two-water layup.
Smith in and out dribble to Abuba. Pass fake inside. Nurse rises. Can't connect. Whitney there to grab the board. McRae feeds it to Artis.
And I remember early in the game, early in the half, taking all the time off the clock, getting a great shot, no matter if they're gonna make it or not. Barbecue chicken!
Whitney, 3-ball.
Off the mark there.
Abuba, those long arms. All in that board. Now Little rises for a 3, hand in his face. Bucknell. Up the length of the court, Singleton, hop step from the right side off the glass.
That was great team ball right there. Marcus passing it to his teammate, and as you said, Singleton with the easy flush.
Purdue rises over the taller defender, grabs his own board, cleans up his own miss.
And you love to see that. They're still fighting, even though the score is kind of out of reach with a minute left in the game.
Singleton trapped at half court, fired out of bounds, hit our camera.
They're trying to take out our guys, yo, on the cams, man. Oh, my gosh.
Singleton to Bucknell, 58 seconds remaining, and this game is all but decided. We will see the Bloomfield Bears in the championship game tomorrow night. Again, right after this is Berkeley College, the number 3 seed, versus the number 2 seed, Bryant and Stratton College of Syracuse. And you said it earlier, you said that you hadn't seen Emil Gustafson in the game. Here he is, number 11 for the Bobcats.
Let's go, man. Let's get some quick time real quick, see what you can do with a minute left, man. Show up and show out. You're here for playoff basketball, so do what you do.
At 6'6", he's the 3rd tallest player on this roster.
And as you said with the second game right after this, the main focus to actually beat Bloomfield, rebounding.
Yeah, they are monsters on the boards. And they have great point guard play, too. Three ball from Smith is no good.
And as you can tell, we have about 30 seconds left in the game. The score is 107-91, closing seconds and stuff like that. Bloomfield is taking the lead, taking the win.
We're counting. Driving inside. Bucknell offensive rebound. It's been the same story all night, and Little fires it out of bounds. 9.5 seconds remaining. 16-point lead.
And we have 9 seconds left in the game, and Bloomfield will be advancing to the finals for tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. And as you can see with this highlight, it was a nice quick bucket, in and out, got the rebound again. So Bloomfield dominated as per usual because they are the number 1 seed. Let's see what Berkeley College and Stratton, Syracuse could do with the next game coming right after this.
Emil Gustafson grabs the board. Game's all but decided. Layup at the buzzer, no good. They're going to put time on the clock. Nope, they're not. So that'll do it here from the Sound Arena. 108-91 final. Bloomfield on to the championship. Will face the winner of the ensuing game. Coming up right now, that'll be the Maxwell siblings on the call.
Honestly, that was a really great intensive game, man. I'm not going to lie, even though the score was kind of out of reach here and there, but both teams brought that pressure on both sides of the court. So I'm excited what the next game is with Berkeley and Bryant Stratton Syracuse is going to do, because as you said, and as we've been talking about, rebounding is key to actually beat Bloomfield.
Exactly. So Bloomfield, a spot in the championship, will face the winner of the next game. We're going to throw this down to our sideline reporter, and we'll be right back.
I'm here with Zamarion Singleton. Zamarion, 21 points, 11 rebounds in this conference semifinals. How are you feeling right now?
I'm blessed. I'm grateful that I get to do this every day. God wake us up, man, to compete every day. Shout out to Bryant and Stratton, Albany, they're a good team. But my team came ready to play today.
How has your coach and his fire and passion driven y'all to come and deliver this result today?
I feel like Coach Passion is just deeper than basketball. It's about teaching life too, though. So I think as from August to now, we start to understand that and we start to put it to how it looked. And when we listen to him, it looks how it looked. The product is what we gave out today. Coach Passion is what drives us. He had never changed. Up 30, down 30, he's yelling till the buzzer is over.
All right, Zamarian, one last question. Are you ready for tomorrow?
I'm ready for tomorrow. Everybody don't get to play in the championship game, so I think me and my guys, we ready. We ready. We know what it takes to win it. We know what it takes to get there. We got there. Now we got to finish the job. The job not finished.
Job's not finished. Thank you, Zamarian. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you for joining us today. We got 2 more games coming up. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you, Cameron. That was Zamorian Singleton. A fantastic game for him. A fantastic game for Bloomfield College. Let's take a look at some of these stats from this matchup. You can see here, 108-91 final. The rebound battle was controlled by Bloomfield all night. Less turnovers, more assists. Yes, Bryant Stratton had a better field goal percentage, but the shots that the clip that Bloomfield was taking them, they were taking so many more, and they were so much more efficient on both ends of the floor. 11 more assists, 5 less turnovers, 16 more rebounds, and probably 16 of those were offensive rebounds. A force on the glass on both ends. That was the story of today's matchup, and yeah.
Yeah, man, as you said right there, rebounds, rebounds, rebounds. So as the #1 seed, they truly dominated like per usual because they're the best team in this conference. So for the next game with Berkeley and Bryant Stratton, Syracuse, they got to be prepared for tomorrow and get down on that block and deal with Mr. Barbecue Chicken himself, Marcus Bucknell, man.
Yeah, great game all around, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more NACIA tournament action.
At Five Towns College, you don't have to choose between a good education and an affordable price tag. We offer small class sizes and a collaborative atmosphere for creatives. Founded in 1972, the college is regionally accredited by the Middle States Commission on Higher Education. Five Towns College is the only private residential college in all of Suffolk County and one of the most affordable private schools in the tri-state region. Five Towns College offers programs of study in music, audio, business, broadcasting, film production, performing arts, interactive media arts, court reporting, and more. We also offer academic support services to support your education. Five Towns College also has athletics and student activities, including men's and women's basketball, soccer, and even esports, along with clubs, organizations, and student government association. Our resident life consists of double rooms with private bath and all amenities with a meal plan for the Upbeat Cafe. Through career services, we offer workshops, resume and interview support, internships, and more. Five Towns College also offers financial assistance through our financial aid department right here on campus. They'll help you with any grants, loans, and even scholarships.